Ben Osu here for the Guide Liverpool at the Jacaranda, and the 16th of April is going to be World Record Store Day, and we're here with Dash, the Dash Meister. I'm going to call you because that name is just like it's a brilliant name. So
Absolutely
you
fine.
can't just be called Dash, even though that's a really good name.
I've been called, so I'm quite happy with that.
Dash, tell us a little bit about what Record Store Day is all about.
Okay, well, it started in the States. It was based on World Comic Book Day, which was a day that you went round to your local comic book store and you traded comics. You spoke about your love for them. You bought comics from the store. It was a great way of bringing much needed cash flow into your comic book store. So obviously the same is completely true of record stores. It's exactly the same premise. We want people to come in. We want them to talk about their love of records. Obviously check out the new releases that we've got, especially for this day. What happens is certain artists will release certain records, especially for Record Store Day. They're limited edition. You can only get them on Record Store Day or obviously after if there's any left, but they sell out very fast. And that's the general premise.
Cool. And what are you guys doing? Because the Jacaranda is one of the kind of the oldest bastions of Liverpool music, I'd say now. So how are you guys getting involved?
Well, it's a good mix, really. We've got live music, we've got DJs, we've obviously got a hell of a lot of Record Store Day releases, which are going to be situated in the record store. Yep. We've also got loads of vintage stock that was put out especially for Record Store Day. Hasn't been on the shelves before the 16th of April. And we've also got our new release section that's going to be about for people who want to check out some other stuff that related to Record Store Day.
Cool. So basically, it's just a big vinyl party in the Jacaranda that you can come to and buy vinyls and records and have fun.
Absolutely. In a nutshell, you've hit the nail on the head. We've also got Edgar Jones, also known as Edgar Summertime with a Y, and Nick Ellis, who are going to be performing for Melatonin Records downstairs. Edgar's got a absolutely amazing album called Soothing Music for Stray Cats, which is just being released on vinyl, so you'll be able to get your hands on a copy of that. You may even be able to get him to sign it. He's going to be performing some of his tracks. Nick Ellis, who's also doing amazing things at the moment, is going to be performing, and in between them you've got the Beaten Tracks DJs downstairs, followed by some Melatonin DJs upstairs, and then after 8 p.m. we turn it into a complete party. It's an open deck policy, so you can turn up, play vinyl to your heart's content.
So I could turn up at the Jacaranda, get myself a drink, choose a record, and then jump on
the decks. Yeah, we're going to be streaming it live on YouTube as well, so you can watch anyone dropping Shwaddy Waddy or Slade or whatever's your bag.
Bit of chic. So tell us a bit about your thoughts on the kind of the vinyl revival, because slowly but surely it's kind of coming back into play with even some of the more commercial pop stars kind of releasing vinyl records as well.
I think it's fantastic the way it's come on. I actually think people have been talking about it coming. I think it's here now. You can go into so many stores in town now and buy vinyl. Whether it's vintage or brand new vinyl. It's a great medium because you own that piece of music. It's tactile, it's in your hands. You get to enjoy the artwork that's on the vinyl. Even, if it's slightly scratched or bumped or anything, all that sort of adds to it.
Kind of,
yeah, it's a sort of mystique. There's a big debate about which sounds better to do with CDs and WAVs and stuff like that. But lots of times, an album was produced to be on vinyl, so that's the way it's been EQ'd. That is to a lesser extent with something that's new, say Justin Bieber. It's all about pushing everything to the maximum. But the vinyl has a certain sound, and that suits certain albums.
Cool. Thank you very much. So World Record Store Day, 16th of April, here at the Jacaranda. Don't miss it.